Hi, my name is Matthew Robbins. I'm with Mark Supply. Today we are on a location in Huntsville, Ontario, and with me is Tibor Schuler from Pipe Benders. What we've done is we've enlisted the services of Pipe Benders to help us do a prefabricated hydronics board for one of our new hydronics customers. So Tibor will take you through what we've done here, and please go ahead.
So Mark's came to us with a design for this home. We took the architectural drawings and we interpreted it into a boiler room design, into a loop layout, and into a recommended zoning for the heating. And what we have here is the end result of the design and the loop layout. We have a boiler that provides heat for the hot water itself, which is right here. Then we have the two zones that are the two ground cross pumps being controlled from the Tecmar pump relay, which also the thermostats are going to be tied into. And from the boiler, we have the hydraulic separator, which acts as balancing and buffering for the pumps for the floor heating. And then you have the main boiler pump, which is here. And then you have the main domestic hot water pump, which is down here, which is yet to be connected by the heating contractor. Once he's done with the hot water tank connections from the pump, then he's going to do his makeup water here as well. And then he's going to take the supply and return for the floor heating zones, and he's going to tie into the manifolds. Then the electrician is going to give it power. The gas guy is going to hook up the gas piping and the venting for it, and essentially the system should be complete at that point.
The system is that Pipe Benders, Schuler, drove it over to our site here, essentially just laid it on the wall, slapped it on the wall. We've been here for about an hour and a half, and now we're essentially completed this job, and we have a beautiful system almost ready to go. So one of the reasons that we chose to work with Pipe Benders is because they're very methodical in the way they are putting their zones and their valves in, the way you have the ability to service the machine after it's installed, or service the system after it's installed.
Okay, so what we have here is we designed the board in a way where all the parts that would have to be changed are right here. The boiler pump, the hot water tank pump, the different zone pumps, the hydraulic separator, everything that needs to be addressed on the system is essentially here. So if you needed to change, for example, one of the pumps because it burns out after time, and we're hoping it lasts a long time, it doesn't happen anytime soon, is you can have the rest of the system still working. You shut off the thermostat to that zone. You're able to isolate the pump. With the isolation flanges, you can isolate the return from the manifold here or from the manifold itself. You can drain it out, relieve the pressure, and then at the same time, you take out the pump, put in the new one, turn the valves back on, and the system is ready to go. And we did that also on the use of the hydraulic separator. What we do is we feed the makeup water into the bottom of it, so none of the pumps run dry or run dry for very long. And at the same time, it separates all the air that would be in the system before the zones take off. And then at the same time, for the hot water tank, we try to keep the T's in a place where the hot water domestic pump does not fight the zone pump, and they're all wired into the boiler so that when there's a switch from heating to domestic hot water, the pumps themselves get turned off and turned on at the right process.